replacement of the road surface back from Broad back towards Dakota, which we plan on paving that down on Thursday. Then we're going to get our water and sanitary crews are in between right now, Franklin and Fulton. We're going to get up to Franklin and cross Franklin in the next couple weeks. We'll just keep hopscotching them, block by block off the road as we go with the water, sanitary, and storm. Again, we got 2 crews working on those 3 items of work. And then the other crew with the restoration sidewalk removals is coming up behind them. And then the good news is we got some paving on the schedule that's supposed to happen. We're planning on paving the intersection of Broad shortly after Memorial Day. So the electrician keeps coming up with putting the lighting systems in and the traffic systems, but none of those will go live in the next 3 weeks. We're just kind of prepping for when those actually do get to go live. So I think that's kind of our 3-week look at right now. Seems to be going okay.
Yeah, and I just had a quick update. There's maybe some concern with the dedicated left turn at Old West Main. That is operational for a left turn arrow to provide. We have a camera detection now, so left turners will get a green arrow at Old West Main. They won't have to skirt the traffic of 61 like they have been doing. So that is a change that just got implemented today. And then otherwise, we don't. The traffic is all the turning movements and things are still consistent with last week. We haven't done any changes to that. There will be some changes here, likely within the next week. We're reviewing yet whether that be before the Memorial Day holiday or immediately after. But we'll, as we have been doing, we'll send out a revised turning movement map and give direction then how those changes will take place. Other than that, did you have anything else, Ron, or wanted to touch on?
No, I got a question right before I came here about that alleyway behind Caribou is getting rough. You guys had leveled that before, right? If you can just go through and back drag it, or that the potholes are back in there again.
I guess with that, are there any concerns from the emergency guys present today, or anybody else with how things are operating, or?
You said the water mains were up to Franklin Fulton?
The rough installation of them is, yeah.
Are they being tested and flushed as we go along, or do we want?
Well, they test and flush.
You get all the debris or anything?
Yep. Yeah, so we're working through that. The mains are in now, and they're doing services right as we speak. Services come after the main, and I believe the only real pressure test we've done has just been the intersection of East and West Broad. But we'll be pressure testing, and then as well as bacteria testing. So we'll be flushing and pressure testing and flushing with that bacteria test. So it should be debris free, and I think if we're still bagging hydrants, so we'll make sure we're doing that, so then once the main's back operational, if that hydrant's back operational or not, or. All right, anything else? Go ahead, yes.
Did you post that picture of me, somebody here, had a water issue last Sunday that proposed connection broke?
Okay.
And I guess they called the police department, because they didn't know who calls, and that's, meeting with them and letting them know, who's on the number, it's like, they're having water issues, and it was so strong, the force, that it blew the connection.
Okay.
So they said they worked with somebody, they were hoping they put a regulator on it. Does that sound
They
familiar?
put a regulator on it.
Okay, so they're all squared away. So then they said now they don't have enough pressure to do their sprinkler system with their regular water system that leads to the building. I'm just what I heard. I don't know.
Was that regulator post break, Larry? Do you know, was that just on this week then, or Monday? They just got put on Monday? Okay.
They're just, getting used to it.
And I guess we can revisit. We have been in contact with Quick Trip, and we had handed out a letter with some emergency contacts. I can reconfirm if Quick Trip still has that, that's accessible to them. That was our hope, is that they know who to call then. So we can make sure that they have that available to them again. And there was some concern with the high pressure on the temporary system. These regulators should greatly help with that, but I guess if they're cranked down too much, I don't know if we have a lot of, do you have control on those, or crank? So we can revisit with them, and maybe there's a happy medium here with what was and where it is now. And but I have the store manager's number, so we can follow through with her.
Yeah, you better check on it before you crank it up, because the 55 or 60 pounds sounds like a decent pressure to me.
Right.
So you better check to make sure.
See exactly
before
what
you
the
turn it up.
concern is, yep. All right, anything else? Getting shorter and shorter here, that must be a good thing. All right. Well, I think with that, we don't have nothing else to add, so thank you for coming.